Welcome to the class. Today let us see political parties. In this class we are going to discuss about political parties. Political parties. What can be called as a political party? Which association can be called as a political party? Let us see the definition. So, according to the definition, voluntary association are organized groups of individuals to gain political power through constitutional means decided to work for national interest. That is a political party. So, it is an organized group for national interest to gain organized group to gain political power for national interest but through constitutional means. That is the political party. So, worldwide political party can be classified under four heads based on the ideology. That is reactionary party, conservative party, liberal party, and then fourth one is the radical parties. The first one is the reactionary party. The reactionary party is the one which believes in the traditional system. That is, they believe in the old socio-economic political institutions. They will be willing to bring it back. That is the reactionary. If you want me to give an example, that is, we can see leftist party, that is communist party. The next one is the conservative parties. Conservative party in the sense they believe in the existing system. They want their system as to be as it is. No changes they want to make it. The third one is the liberal parties. Liberal party in the sense they want the existing system but they want to make some reformation. They want to reform the existing system. That is called the liberal parties. Example, Congress. The Congress Party of India can be used as a best example. And then fourth one is a radical party. The radicalist, they believes in the new system. They want to overthrow the existing order and establish a new order. BJP can be used as an example here. So these are the classification of political parties based on their ideologies. So based on system, again the party can be classified into three. Some countries there will be one party, some countries there will be two, some incalculable. So in that, one party system. I have given the examples: Cuba, China, USSR, that is USSR in the sense present Russia, and Eastern European countries. In these countries, one party is there. Only one party will be there. You can ask me that in China there are more than 8 parties, and Russia also there are incalculable parties. Yes, I accept that, but recognized party, only one dominant party will be there. That will be the recognized party of Russia and China. In Russia 2008 to 2011, nearly 7 parties were there. During that period, 7 parties were there. They were unrecognized parties, unregistered parties. They were the parties. So in that country, there is a ban on new registration of new parties. So they cannot register the parties. The country will not consider the new parties as an organized parties. And then after a mass protest, the Russia has recognized several parties. So at present, there are more than 47, nearly 48 political parties are there in Russia. But only one dominant party is there, that is the ruling party. And then two-party system. Two-party system is followed in United States of America and then in Britain. USA, Democrats are there and Republican. These two dominant parties is there. And then Britain also 2 parties, Conservatives and then Labour Party. So beyond that, there are some party like Liberal Party and then Liberal Party is there, Scottish Party is there. So these two are the minor parties. In America also United States of America also, there were minor parties are there. But the two dominant parties are there, Democrats and Republic in USA, and then Britain, Labour and the Conservatives. Multi-party system. Multi-party system is followed in India. In India, France, Switzerland. I have given these examples. So, for example, if you take India, 7 parties were recognized as the national party. That is BJP, Bahujan Samaj Party, BJP, Congress, Communist Party, etc. And then 24 state parties are there. And beyond that, more than 2000, that is nearly 2024 unrecognized parties are there in India. So India is a country which follows the multi-party system. So in this class we have seen a brief introduction, and the next class let us see how parties are registered, what is the difference between organized and unorganized parties that can be seen, and how the symbols are allotted for parties. For these questions, answer will be given in the future class. I wind up here. Thank you. Have a nice day.